Hey everybody, welcome to Guitar Pass. Today we are going to do Down by the River by Neil Young. And yeah, it's a real raunchy kind of electric guitar song. I like teaching on acoustic so everyone can give it a shot, whether you have acoustic or electric. But this is a fun one to try on the electric, put a little dirt on it, heavy distortion on the chorus. But we're going to rock it out with the acoustic. I think it's easy to kind of see the lesson. And you can do it at the campfire. So anyway, that's what we're doing. So this, we're going to start out, we're going to do the main theme of the song is really just two chords, and then we have a chorus, and then we'll talk about some of the there's a lot of soloing going on in this song, right? So we'll talk a little bit about it, and I'll show a couple little things that he does, but there's a lot of it, and it's a lot in E minor pentatonic and some other things and little licks that we'll kind of go over. So yeah, let's get to it. So E minor 7, right? So you got your E minor here, and then your pinky on the second string. E minor 7 to an A chord, an A major. You can do whatever way you want. I kind of do this a lot. So that's the first part. We'll just go, let's look at the rhythm. It's like... And what he also does, maybe a sus here, so put your second finger, so right there. Just kind of do that kind of freely. This is the general idea. You're going to switch up the rhythm. He's all over the place on the song. Right? So that's kind of the main thing for the verses and whatnot and the soloing. There's a couple cool licks I want to explore here. It's all like an E minor pentatonic, right? So you have... And you also have this. We're going to do a, right, slide on the third string. Use that second finger. Slide back up to the second and open. And go right on that fourth string. So. Right? Then. So you can kind of try to fit that if you're just doing a solo guitar. Kind of fill in little licks with, doesn't have to be exact, but that's a cool thing that he does. If you got a buddy that's playing the rhythm or vice versa, you can do that. And the other thing is, just kind of come up with little cool things. We'll talk a little more when we do the solos. Experiment. So that's the whole thing in the verses, the intro and the verses. Now the chorus, we're doing a C to B minor. And then we're going to do it now again. She can take me over the rainbow. D. So when we're into this, Then the chorus, kick on the distortion, G, D, D, A. And then with this open fifth string, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I shot my baby down by the river. And then 3, 4. Now we'll do an A7 here, right? Just your fourth and second fingers. You know, we're doing acoustic, you might kind of drive it a little more. Kind of let it hang a little bit on that part if you have drums and bass going on. But you know. And there's a little lick here that's cool. Open A on the third string there. Open. Whoop. Didn't get it totally right. Try to fit it in with the you could try to fit in with the chords. Or kind of fit it where you can. What? So there you go, and you're going to jam that whole thing. Maybe we'll just talk about a couple ideas here. It's all like E minor pentatonic with a couple little things. So, we talked about doing this for all your fills. Well, that's, of course, he starts out with like, it's kind of like he's angry and drunk, this whole solo. But it's really classic and pretty cool, and he goes off. But he's just kind of riding that rhythm, which you can kind of mimic with the chords if you're just doing a solo performance. This is like an open mic campfire jam thing, but also you can do all this stuff for a garage band too. When I switch chords, it's the same note that's in those chords. So accent and mix in the chords, something like that. And then I might go, open G, and they're just gonna solo in that, and then you might go bar here, stuff, little cool licks like that. He kind of does something like that, and then he's down here at the 12th fret, maybe barring 3 and 2. Well, you can do the minor pentatonic right here, right? Right? And then you have, this is interesting, he'll do, so right here, maybe do your third finger with your second finger behind it. We're on the second string now, to bend it to the 12th fret. And then do it on the first string. But I think he does this a lot. Hit them both at the same time. It's a little bit of a stretch. Get your Neil Young style on, but he's doing stuff like, #15 fret. He does this thing. What is it? He hits this guy on the first string, second string here. That. He's like, really weird dissonant thing, but it's really cool. He does it over those chords. So it's this. 12th fret here, 14. And then this is a cool one too. He does, let me see if I can remember it. So this is on the first string, and then pinky right here, try to lift it so we can cleanly get that first string. That little move. Right, stuff like that. This is all like, do like minor pentatonic stuff, but kind of throw these in here to kind of give it that real feel. You know, you got your minor, E minor pentatonic. You can walk up. You know. And the second string, you can do the same thing. Oh, hello. So obviously you can jam all that. There's a couple more we're going to do, but you can jam all that while someone's playing this, but maybe you're doing this and just adding little fills every time if you're just doing a solo performance. You know, stuff like that. A little sloppy there. And then he also does this cool thing where it's an E minor 7 here, barring right here and here, but then put your pinky right here. That's like a, what is that, a ninth or something? In the song, in that jam, you'll hear this. Right? So that's that E minor 7, a little 9 there, a little D note. And then I'm doing this guy on the third string, fourth string, and then right here on the second string, or you can do your pinky. This is a 7th chord. This is basically an A7, but I'm doing like kind of like the triad A, but I'm gonna need my 7th, but I might use these fingers. So that's what's going on there. Right? Or you can also, he does it like twice, I think. This will A7, right here's A. Let's do A7. A bluesy chord, right? So we have and then back to it, you know. You might do something like this on the second string here, 8th fret, and hit this open. You know, he'll add this, you know, here's a minor pentatonic, but we'll add that C sharp in there. Kind of hints at a D thing, Dorian thing. He's always back at it. So just kind of, those are some ideas. I know it's kind of random, but and then when you're ready, chorus. She can take me over the rainbow. We're just gonna do this. I shot my lady down by the river. We're gonna keep it going to whatever you want. They fade away on the recording. Down by the river. We'll do one more. I shot sorry. Didn't sound right. And maybe end on that. So anyway, pretty simple song, but there's a couple cool riffs and licks in there, and E minor pentatonic up and down the fretboard. There's a lot of fun stuff to play there with some of those licks. So yeah, I hope you enjoy that song and jam out a little bit. And yeah, maybe get a looper or record yourself doing just... and just kind of doing the rhythm and then jam on it for a while. Okay? So hope you enjoy this lesson, and we'll see you on the next one.